chance. Burning rubber at the line, smoke rolls thick and wild. You can hear that hot crowd rise, mile by mile by mile. Flagman lifts it high, engines start to scream. This is where the brave ones chase the whole damn dream. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet, every lap burning rubber. Yeah, we don't lift up back. Big bacon in the booth calling every hit. Hold your lane, hold your nerve, then the whole place rips. Piggles with the replay, rolling every wheel. One pig camera crew catching every squeal. Track lights shape the haze, heads turn side to side. Every line they take tonight is a loaded ride. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet, every lap burning rubber. Yeah, we don't lift up back. Up, when the field bunches up, the tempers spike. One more turn, one more shot, one more flag to like. Big bacon talks it out. Piggles gets the proof, then the whole grandstand erupts like thunder on the roof. National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet, every lap, good gear smoking loud. And the winners don't back. Burning rubber, smoking the good years. Outlaw racing, we came to rattle gears. I go.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all like playoffs? Welcome to the National Outlaw Racing Association. It's the Truck Series. We're here at the Dover. Tonight's race sponsored by Pit Stop Popcorn. That's right. Tonight's winner gonna grab a bag of popcorn right from their doorstep. Well, no surprise, Jonathan Atkins going to be tonight's Dirty Money Designs Pull Award winner. 120 laps, y'all. One stage break, stage 4-0. We're going to go through the grid and we're going to pull up tonight's 12 drivers in contention for the playoff. Your pole sitter, most victories this season, Jonathan Atkins in the one machine. Jonathan Wiley, the 0-1, your admin. Outside, front row. Second row inside, number 24, Mr. Consistency, Patrick Day. Alongside in the 5-4, it's Kirby Wayne Scott. The Wrangler man, double 8, starting 5th, Derek Rothling. alongside number 83 from Canada, Jordan Stencil, starting 6. Number 51, Josh Wise, will be starting 7. Kevin the Vulture Page, number 87, will be starting 8. Brandon Briggs, the 2-3, will be starting 9. Round off your top 10 tonight, Branson Woodward in the 5-0. Number 14, Jacob Merrill will be starting 11. Number 63, Alex Finney, they'll be starting 12. Lucky 13, Braden Ward in the 77. And starting 14th, driving number 48, Pit Stop Popcorn Silverado out of Vestal, New York, it's Jeremy Briggs. Round off your top 15, Joe Bonner in the 11. Tanner Went the 6, so he'll be starting 16th. Logan Shelnup, the 28, 17th. Byron Gay, 2-0, he'll be starting 18th. Terrell Wheeler, number 43, starting 19th. They're off your top 20. Michael Winner in the 99. Casey Wynn, number 05, towards the back, starting 21st. As well as 18 is Sean Merriman, 22nd. Ethan Stroud in the 13, starting 23rd, with Braden Carter, 92, starting 24th. At the tail end, it's Cody Sanderson in the number 3, who's your Teddy Racing. Well, fans, if you missed it, playoffs. We finally made it. Here we go. The pace truck looks to be heading off the race surface. Pickle's trying to get all our overlays in order here. Buckety, green flag action here at Dover, the National Outlaw Racing Association playoffs. Round number 1. Side-by-side, Patrick Day inside, back straightaway, Drake Race. Wiley shuts the door. Walk it like I talk it on the back of that Ram. Coming out of turn number 4, lap 1 complete, playoffs. 120 laps here, stage break 1 this evening, lap number 40. Rothling has his hands full, 88, contact, around we go. Back straightaway to the number 50, Branson Woodward. Facing the wrong direction, also missing that rear tailgate from that Buffalo Wild Wings machine. Oh boy. Caution number 1 here, lap number 2. Let's see if we can go back, take another peek. 5-0 down low inside Kevin Page. Thought he was clear, was not. Take 1, Scott tagged again. The real tailgate off the track here. Well, you know whose fault I think that was? I think that might have been Pickles. Loves some popcorn. Always a character to hop inside some race cars or trucks and throw it out. Might be from that 48 of Briggs. He's sponsored by Pit Stop Popcorn this evening. Let's see if we can find tonight's hard charger so far. Byron Gay in the 2-0. And I did promise it. Let's pull up who is in the hunt here. So we can move this over. Center screen. These 12 drivers are in the playoffs. For all you viewers, race fans, the way you can differentiate who is and who is not, look at their rear spoiler. It should be neon green. Some have the front clip neon green as well as the front windshield. Tint visor. Jonathan Atkins, Sean Merriman, Derek Rothling, Tanner Witt, Jeremiah Hobbs, Casey Wynn, Jordan Stencil, Alex Finney, Patrick Day, Braden Carter, Jeremy Briggs, and Byron Gay, the 12 drivers in the playoffs. Atkins, your pole sitter, number 1. Looking through the old Discord channels here. It's the old drivers we have, who we can pick on this evening. Got Terrell Wheeler said, Son's back, baby. Got Sir Dalton on Facebook saying, what's up, babe? Don't forget, if you see a driver you like out here, make sure to root them on. We have 25 drivers. Playoffs week 1 here at Dover. Nora, the National Outlaw Racing Association, this evening. Braden Ward, 77, Chili's, hosts of our truck here. Move up about 5 spots as we see the 23, Brandon Briggs. Well, might have had his hands full grabbing some snacks of delicious Reese's peanut butter chocolate candies. All right, lights are off, the pace truck fans. We're getting ready to go back to green flag action. Handful of laps in the books. Caution 1. Lap number 2, contact with the 50 and the 87 of page. Nuts to the butts. Atkins, number 1, your leader, chose the outside here. Pace truck off the track. Here we go. Green flag is out. What a start he got. Big run from Atkins. The gap almost 7 truck lengths here early. Wiley, the 0-1 inside, trying to hold on a second. Has Derek Rothling. Rothling going to lift here. Let Wiley sneak in for second. Something to note if you're a driver. Uh-oh. Yellow flag. It might have been more debris by Pickles with pit stop popcorn. Let's take a peek here. All right, fans. Do you see Pickles inside that 48 on the passenger side? So she might have already snuck out. Might have been a little extra debris. Don't see anything pop up on the little tattletale. Let's go back to a couple of drivers. Brandon Briggs, not seeing on the track. Might have something happened there. Let's check on Branson Woodward. Still has damage. Remember, these drivers do get 1 backup truck. 3 sets of tires. Ruffling that 88. He's up 2 spots here early. 2 cautions back to back. This is going to be a tough one, y'all. Dover. Elevation change, especially through 1 and 2. That's the one you definitely got to watch out for. These track conditions start getting a little too sizzling, especially with cold tires, low tire pressures. Drivers got to make sure they're patient. But the hard thing here is, well, it is playoffs. We find old Patrick Day from Tarmac. Hey, Patrick, Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother.
Hey, Bacon, how you doing?
Hey, doing well. You and your teammate looking good up front there. You guys have a good plan, good strategy. How the trucks feel tonight?
They feel good. This is a tire wear track. If we can get some green flag laps under our belts here, so the strategy is to stay up front here as much as we can until we get strung out, and then we can start saving tire here.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, back-to-back caution. Hopefully a little green flag. Good luck to you and your partner in crime out there, all right?
Appreciate it.
And 10-4. Put Patrick back with his crew of Tarmac. Second row, all Tarmac up front. Jonathan Wiley, second place in the 0-1 down low. And then, of course, your pole sitter, Jonathan Atkins, in the 1 truck. Again, choosing the outside line. Again, you can see the front windshields on the top right. The bright neon green are playoff contenders. They also have their rear spoiler green, and some might have the front bottom clip highlighted green as well. Atkins on the rear tailgate. Sitting right where he started. Here, downshifting. Are they playing mind games already? We'll find out. Here we go. Back to green flag action. Lap number 9 to 120. Welcome to the playoffs. Derek Roffling inside of Jordan Sensel through turn number 2. He's got it. Hold on to 4th here as we see a little side-by-side here. Back at the pack, midline, 63. Alex Finney gonna wash up just a little bit through 3. And right behind, we have Briggs in the 48, putting the pressure on Joe Bonner. Bonner gonna get it. Here comes Sean Merriman, the 18, slingshot. Engaged. Terrell Wheeler in the 43. He's gonna try to sneak down low and follow as well. Single file all throughout. Byron Gay, the one to watch out for from LGR, the 20. Ram Tough on the outside started 18. Up 10 positions. Sitting 8th. Braden Carr, another driver on the move, able to contact right in front of him. The old school, looks like the old Hooters machine tonight too. Up 9 spots now in 15th. Uh-oh, getting a little messy. 3 wide. Not gonna work. They go back down to 2. Sean Mayer, the 18, does submit. 92 putting pressure on Terrell Wheeler. Wheeler getting a little free out of turn number 4. Tanner with the 6 on the outside, inside Carter, 9-2. Got the run back straight away, position into 3. Can he make it stick? He will. Should have advantage out of turn 4 and get him clear. Back up front, has the gap, fresh air. Jonathan Atkins, the gap now, .666. Braden Ward, another driver to watch out for, the 77. That chili pepper is hot and sizzling. In the top 5, make it 5th, up 8 positions from 13th. A little bit farther in the back of the pack here. Cody Sanderson started on the caboose. He's on 18. Merriman get a little loose there. 2 trucks ahead, down low. Sanderson up 7 spots now. Oh, Merriman having some difficulty here. Is in playoff contention. In one of the top 12. But struggling here early, lap 17 of 120. Take it back up front. Here comes 77, Braden Ward, trying to put the pressure on Roffling. Trying to sneak to that tailgate, suck his air, get that downforce, make the 88 push up or get loose, depending on which corner. And where he's going to put the nose, inside, outside. 88 going to drive in there a little bit fast, trying to protect as teammate Patrick Day right in front. But Braden Ward putting the pressure on here early, folks. Up front, double take. What? Is this going to be a battle for the lead? Jonathan Wiley has caught Atkins. 0.2 tenths, almost 7 tenths, a handful of laps to go. Right where Wiley started, second. Lap 21, 100 laps to go. Reminder, folks, stage break, lap 40. Which drivers are in the playoff? Well, look at their rear spoiler. Now, it doesn't mean they all did it. Jonathan Atkin, who is in the playoffs, in case you missed it. Piggles will pull it up on the right side of your screen. Some battling happened right middle pack. Terrell Wheeler, Joe Bonner battling with Carter in the 92. You see these set of drivers, that three drivers right in front, including Briggs, which we warned Piggles not to throw pit stop popcorn out of that passenger side of that truck. Might have happened twice already here early. Briggs up 5 spots in the top 10 now. Resides in 9th. Terrell Wheeler has his hands full. 11. Bonner right behind. Tanner went on the outside. Carter behind him, and Logan Shelnut up a spot. And Casey Wynn might have got a little loose there down low. Here's Casey Wynn in the 05. Actually, that was Joe Bonner in the 11. Slipped back 5 positions. Was all of a sudden right behind. Coming down pit road. So wait to cycle through. Saw a driver go into the pits. Not sure if it was planned or not. Sweet Atkins. Big lead on Wiley. Wiley closed the gap, and then I'm not sure. Maybe Atkins took it off cruise control. Gonna check back here. Braden Ward up 8 spots in 5th. Drivers starting to get spread out. Remember, 13 laps to go before stage break. Drivers have 3 sets of tires. Can they make it all the way to the stage break? Here comes the 83, Jordan Stencil. Has Ward cleared at exit number 4, completing lap 27. Alex Finney up 3 spots. The 63 machine. You can tell on his rear spoilers, nice bright and green. And so is the 2 trucks ahead of him. Jeremy Briggs, Byron Gay. Speaking of Briggs, he has closed the gap on Byron Gay in the 20 right in front. Let's go on board. Throttle control starting. Tires getting a little bit of wear. Byron Gay got a little loose there. Briggs had to check up. As Briggs checked up, Alex Finney saw an opportunity. He's going to throw the nose in there in 3. Can't get it out of 4 in the front straightaway. We're going to complete lap number 30, 120, 10 laps to go before tonight's stage break. Byron Gay trying to hold off. Briggs inside. Through 3 and 4, almost contact. Coming out of exit 4. Briggs had to check up there, lost his momentum. Here comes Alex Finney, put the pressure on Briggs, but watch out, Kirby Wainsky in the picture as well. They're going the wrong way. Number 54, back 6 spots from 4th, now 10th. Taking a peek back at Jonathan Wiley, was right behind the leader 10 laps ago. Now, 4.7 seconds. 24, Patrick Day. He's having a good one. Spoke to him earlier, up to one position from third up to second. Teammate 88, Rothling there, sneaking in the picture. And third from fifth. Here's where all the traffic is at the moment. Braden Ward leads this charge, 6th place on. Top 5 have pulled away. Terrell Wheeler getting battled. Kirby Wayne's got the outside back straightaway. Kirby gets it. Entering 3, clean out of 4. Briggs now up another spot in 8th position. Side by side, Byron Gay got the best view in the house with Braden Ward. Ward on the outside. Byron inside. Can't get it. Drake race to the 77, entering 3. Have to check up, and man, Briggs has a monster run wreck. Front straightaway. Right in front of Briggs. Here comes the caution. We saw it firsthand. Lap 37, most likely that will be tonight's stage break. Oh man. 3 cautions strike here at the Monster Mile at Dover. Let's roll that back here just a little bit further, Pickles. 77 outside, Byron inside. What happened? All of the contact. 77 kind of checked up there. Pulling off, and it just hard racing there. Unfortunately, the 20 truck got the short end of the stick. We'll see if we go back at another view here. Better view, just got to go a little bit farther. We're going to slow it down. Byron Gay, it might have drifted up there just a little bit. 77 didn't have much room. 48 had a monster run. Here comes the 6 truck, Tanner Witt. And man, that front right smashed in for the 20. All right, coming down pit road, pole sitter, led every lap. Jonathan Atkins slides in his pit stall quite nicely. Race off pit road, Rothling. Up right 98. Comes 77, might have worked on that truck, kind of slow pit stall. But check on the old 50, see if they got their tailgate put back on. Ole Miss and Rothling having a decent day. Should be starting right behind teammate Patrick Day. Well, scratch that. As Atkins going to take the outside line. So we get all Wiley up here. In race reporter, as always. Mr. Wiley, old Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother?
Yes, sir. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, you caught the leader, Atkins, there within .2. We took a peek around, came back. All of a sudden, you're almost 5 seconds back. Tire wear here a little bit. What happened?
Yeah, I got the right front hot, and then it just didn't want to turn, and I was trying to just power through it instead of letting it cool back down a little bit, and then try to just force it knowing the stage end was coming up. So I'm going to have to baby it a little bit more this time and see if I can get a little longer run out of it. I mean, we got about 45 laps of fuel per run, so
Okay.
basically another stage. So we'll be about the same as we were. I just got to save a little bit of tire.
Little test session. I like that. Well, go get him, brother. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, put Johnny back with his team there. That's Slow Fox Racing. All right, time to crank it up. Precautions. That's the stage break here this evening. Your leader, Jonathan Atkins, number 1. On the outside, Patrick Day inside. Teammate of the 88 right there. And again, the one truck gets a monster great start as always. The restart master. Uh-oh, contact, heavy contact. Big wreck entering 1. One thing we gotta watch out for, folks. Turn number 1, especially on restarts. Woo! Can be difficult. Caution 4, strike here on lap 41. Gonna take a peek at 54. Right in front. Something happened to Witt in the 6 truck. And drivers trying to get out of the way. 18, Sean Merriman involved. We'll go back here a couple times to sort this out. Looks like the 11, Joe Bonner, might have been involved as well. We're going to slow it down. Let's look at the 6, bottom of your screen, right there in the middle. Something happened. Looked like he might have checked up a little faster here. Oh, right there. Wiley had to check up a little bit and looked like accordion effect here. Wiley hard on the brake. Accordion effect. 54 goes around. Carter involved, and well, the rest of a little history. We're gonna go back one more time. I want to look at a different view. See if we can pause that for a split second. Come on, Pickle. Where is... I want to see this. Real time rear bumper of Wiley. Rest is history. Handful of trucks involved here. Byron Gay, the 20 truck, in pit road. Jacob Merrill almost looks to be on fire. Oh my gosh. Someone get a fire extinguisher, the 14 truck. I believe he's made it out, but I think that thing is still on fire. 18 going to go to the backup truck. And yeah, that 14 truck, maybe is pit stop popcorn fire retardant? Can we throw some of that inside the truck? Well, Patrick Day going to move up the spot. He's going to get the inside line, front row. And that 14 is, well, I guess they're turning that into a barbecue grill. DJ Williams, 100 plus degrees up in Iowa. What's up, Randy? What's up, Bad Racing in his house? Don't forget, fans, root on your drivers. Just tune in. Welcome to the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Truck Series, Week 11. Round 1 for the playoffs. Can't wait. 4 cautions tonight. It's just starting to get good. Atkins outside, your leader. Patrick Day inside. 3rd place, 88, Wrangler Rothling. Jeremy Briggs, the 48. And 83, Jordan Stencil, round up your top 5. Pace truck off the track. Fans on their feet. Packed crowd. Green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, let's go. Sizzling. Atkins in the 1. Monster start as usual. Side-by-side battle. Briggs has a monster run out of turn number 2. Full send. Pedal to the metal. passes Patrick Day around the outside. He's going to go for the lead. Through 3 out of 4. Can he hold it? He can. New leader, Jeremy Briggs. Big gap. We talked to Jonathan Wiley in the 0-1. What happened? You caught Atkins there. But then all of a sudden we looked at the scoring. The time delta, and you're almost 5 seconds back. He goes, yeah, I burned that front right. Hey, live and learn, a little test session there. He said about 45 laps of fuel per run. He says we got 2 stages left. And speaking of the man, there he is. Single file. Oh, as I say that, here comes Alex Finney, number 63, outside turn number 2. Somehow makes it stick. Drag race. He's got it outside of Wiley. Inside of him in the 0-1. Nope. 83 going to shut the door. Jordan Sensel on the outside of Wiley in the 0-1. 48 laps complete out of 120. Beautiful shot. Pickles put the old camera up here. There's Stencil, 83 going to go down low. Still up front, took the lead this last restart. Jeremy Briggs at 48 has his hands full now. Here comes Atkins in the 1. Atkins to the lead. Does not have him cleared. Drag race down the straightaway. Entering 3, has him cleared. Back to the lead, number 1. Jonathan Atkins. Uh-oh, contact, Roppling around, number 88, inside. Locked it down, might have got a little too aggressive out of turn 4. Good news is, that truck looks almost undamaged. It looks like he's checking out the suspension there, Roppling. Seeing him moving the tires left to right. One thing I see is that rear bumper tailgate pushed in there a little bit. Oh, watch out for that pace truck. All right, let's go back, see exactly just what happened to old Roffling. 63, Finney on the outside. Right there, got the air taken off. When Finley kind of went up, came back down, all the downforce gone. It looks like just got a little bit of contact. So we can tell who that was. Oh, looks like the 87 Page. Let's see if we can confirm. Oh, yeah. That front left, I think, got significant damage. Oh, you can see that. Look at his front left rim, folks. Bouncing up and down all around. Not good. Going to have to go to the pits here. All right, folks. Going to shake things up a little bit. Derek Roffling, Kevin Page, Branson Woodward in the 50, and Byron Gay all in the pits here. Get their trucks worked on. Who's not in the pits? Well, you're a leader. Jonathan Atkins. We go through here. So you can find, not sure if Jeremy Briggs is in here or not. Yeah, let's see if we can pull him up, get a little chit chat. Don't believe he is. Usually he's not. Has a spotter there. Always helps him out. Alex Finney up 9 positions from 12th with the Waffle Motors. Having a great run here. Hey, Alex, old Big Bacon broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, doing good. Up 8 spots from 12th to 4th. Getting a little rowdy out there. Man, you're looking clean and smooth. How's that truck feel, brother?
I was feeling pretty good right now. Got a little concerned into that last run before the stage. Started pushing quite a bit because I ran pretty hard, but feeling good right now. Hopefully we can keep our nose clean now that we're in the front.
Absolutely. Hey, good luck, brother. It looks like you're getting ready to go right back to green. Good luck to you and the boys at Waffle.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, put them back up there. Well, feeling even better that we're moving on up. Get some fresh, clean air. There's nothing like clean air, y'all. It's a thing. All right, number 1. Well. Surprise, surprise. Going to choose the outside. Pace short dip down low. Inside, Jeremy Briggs in the 48. Jordan Stencil, Alex Finney, and Jonathan Wiley. Your top 5. Here we go, green flag out, and Jonathan Atkins, another monster restart. Want to watch out for as well, Tanner Witt in the 6, up 10 spots from 16th and 6th. See the black and white truck there on the outside. Wiley going to go inside, Alex Finney in the 63 is on his outside. See, Wiley learned a little bit here how to conserve that front right, said burn the out of it that first run. Getting a little dicey here. 12th or 10th on back. Terrell Wheeler, the bright black and yellow on the outside. Inside of him, looks like Cody Sanderson, the Oreo machine. The 3 truck, the bright blue inside. Good battle here. 2, 4, 6, 7 drivers going for the same spot. Terrell trying to pull away 3 wide. The 13, Ethan Straub somehow took his donut out of their coffee. Got pinched, squished in the middle. Cody Sanderson, Terrell Wheeler still battling side by side at turn 2. Straightaway, see Terrell getting a little free. Oh no! Terrell! Hook and ladder. Lap 58. Pickles, I'm going to start blaming these wrecks on you because every time you switch to them, they seem to go around the wrong direction. Well. We kind of saw it firsthand. Let's see if we just go back a lap or 2 here. Having a good battle side by side. 3 truck inside. Terrell, 43 outside. Are good battles, and man, I don't know. We'll go back again, see this a couple different views, and how about y'all? Y'all tell me your thoughts here. Full speed. Well, if they were friends, they may not be right at this moment. Sean Merriman going to come down pit road in the 18. Going to park it there. Terrell Wheeler. A lot of damage. Holy moly. He's missing a whole front quarter panel on that passenger side. All good, though. It does have the backup truck. Ram tough. Looks like he's getting a drink of something in that race truck. Roffling side got involved earlier. Looks like got that truck fixed up or went to the backup. Back 13 spots and 18th. Remember, the distance, 120 laps. We are halfway now. Casey Wynn having a great run as well. Up 14 positions, up to 7th. All the way from 21st. All right, lights off the pace truck. 60 laps in the books. Atkins, your leader once again, led the most laps this evening. Six cautions, we see it in the top as well. Just tuning in. Welcome to the National Outlaw Racing Association Playoffs, Round 1, the Truck Series here at Dover. Temperature 72 degrees. The wind starting to creep up to 9. Clear skies, humidity 59%. All right, pace truck should be heading off the track this time. Atkins pretty much led most of them. We saw Jeremy Briggs in the 48, who is starting inside. Took the lead on the last restart, but did submit it back to Atkins. Atkins always strong on restarts here. And again, he does. Briggs, not sure if he spun him in the wrong gear. Got a little slippery there. As Wiley going to take advantage on the outside. Gets second. And here comes Tanner Witt. Witt, the 6 truck, going to clear Briggs. He's up to 3rd. Brandon Card, the 92. Up 17 positions now, making 18. Got in a bad wreck earlier. Went to the backup truck. Looks to be paying off so far. Alex spinning the 63 to his inside. Side-by-side battle back straightaway. Patrick Day has his hands full. Here comes Carter. Gonna put the pressure. Run that middle groove. Joe Bonner, the 11 truck, gonna follow. Patrick Day has to kind of lift here a little bit. He's gonna get battle from the 92. Braden. 3 deep, side by side, out of 4. Slideways, Bonner. Slow on the track, somehow saved it. This could be a little dangerous. 51, John Wise had to check out. Stencil, nowhere to go. Or Ethan Straubel, rather, in the 13. Had to check up. Roppling headed the right direction. Remember, involved in a wreck earlier. Went to a backup truck. Sitting 14th. Teammate number 24, Patrick Day, has slipped back a few spots as well. Looking 7th position. All right, has Wiley learned his lesson? In second, the 01 has caught your leader, Jonathan Atkins. The gap, 1 truck length. 2-second gap from the leaders over 3rd. Wiley is there. Wiley putting the pressure on your leader. I'll tell you one thing, if I was the Wiley, I would try to stay as close to that rear as possible. Make Atkins' truck upset. Make the handling of that thing a little more difficult. Make him eat up those tires. Take all the air off that rear end. Make his race a little miserable. But hey, that's his. Briggs, number 48, in 3rd. Slipped back on the restart. Gained back a couple positions. Still in the top 3. Tanner Witt, the 6 truck, trying to put the pressure on 92. Britton Carter right in front. Alex Finney, 63 to follow. Cody Sanderson up 18. That's right, 1-8 positions. Saw him get contact with the 43. brought out the 6th caution of tonight. Here comes Patrick Day inside. Has him clear exit 2. They can be back up front. Wiley sticking to the rear of Atkins, just mirror driving. Starting to let that wind up a little bit through 1 and 2, carrying the momentum into 3. Looks like Wiley's going to be a little patient here this run. Kind of go back here. Middle of the pack. Ethan Stroud up 10 spots in 13th. Terrell Wheeler going for a position. Logan Shellen at the 28 on his outside. As he does that, so does Patrick Day, battling Alex Finney in the 6-3. Patrick has him clear through 3 and 4. Reminder, race fans, you see a bright green spoiler on these trucks. That means they are in the playoffs. You may also see a front windshield banner as Patrick had to check up. Had a good run there on Carter. Witt on the outside of Day in the 6 machine, trying to hold that spot. These 4 drivers all in the chase for the big cup, and Patrick Day is struggling running that inside line through 1 and 2 with drivers on his outside. He can't widen that and get it clear. Can he get it clear here out of 4? No. Right here, he gets a good run. Here's where he has to have Carter clear. Can't do it. But does have a better run. Good entry into 3. He's going to send it in. Patrick Day up to 4th. Here comes Terrell Wheeler in the 43 on a mission. Got contact with the 3. Round he went. Hard contact. Had to get a backup truck. Now he's got something to prove. Going around Carter. Terrell Wheeler, the top 5. As we complete lap 78 of 120. Getting close to 40 laps to go. The other thing's getting close. Pit stops. What's better on a pit stop than some pit stop popcorn sponsored tonight's race? Winner of tonight's race going to get a bag of popcorn delivered to their doorstep. Take a peek here. Sean Merriman, also in the playoffs, up to 10 spots from 22nd up to 12th. Needs 2 more to get in the top 10. Cody Sanderson putting the pressure on Alex Finney in that 63. Sanderson started dead last in 10th. Roppling making his way to his partner up to 7th. Again, involved in the caution 2 ago. Had to start towards the back and a backup truck as well on the prowl. Checking our leader. Pole sitter Jonathan Atkins. The gap now to Wiley, almost 2 seconds. We're coming to 38 laps remain here at Dover, the National Outlaw Racing Association playoffs, week number 1. Casey Wynn coming in the pits. First driver on lead lap. Nice clean stop and go. And yep, I see a goodie bag of pit stop popcorn. Patrick Day has pressure from Briggs in the 48. Terrell Wheeler not too far to follow. Well, scratch that. Briggs going the other direction. Let those drivers go by. Might be going for a longer run. Strategy, strategy, strategy. Cody Sanderson, Alex Finney, Braden Ward, all in the pits. Here comes Patrick Day, complete his pit stop. This goes green, lap pit stop of the race. Atkins still gonna hold on the lead here. One thing, you gotta be smooth. You can be smooth, start out front, hold it. Well, I think you're doing things. All right, all right, all right. Saw a handful of drivers pit already. Almost half the field now have pitted. Reminder, Terrell Wheeler did pit on lap 59. A little bit out of sequence. So does Sean Merriman in the 18. They can go longer. They can gamble and hope for a caution and try to put some other drivers a lap down. Close call there. 3 wide through 3 and 4. 83 Stencil down low. Merriman 18 gets it. Carter almost a little contact in the wall. It looked like Byron Gay might have followed the 20 truck behind. Atkins down pit road. Tanner Witt, Logan Shelna, Ethan Straub, and Jonathan Wiley. Terrell Wheeler, now your leader. Derek Rothling in second. Jeremy Briggs coming down pit road as well. Looking for exit here. Atkins sacrificed the lead. You see him right there. The best pit stop in the house. Getting his fresh pit stop popcorn as well. He's gone. Tanner Witt. T24 Patrick Day going to go right on by. And Atkins going to fall. Does he go behind him? He does. Some chat saying bet 10 cautions tonight, and looks like so the 3 came up 100%. TJ, I appreciate you, brother. All right, check on your new leader, Terrell Wheeler. On the outside, the black and yellow. See Tanner Wick going right on by the 6th machine, already pitted. Sean Merriman now in second. Braden Carter third. Carter, last time he pitted lap 42. Got to be getting close. There's Briggs, fresh tires, the 48, the red Chevrolet Silverado. Right in front of Terrell Wheeler. Briggs pitted lap number 89. Rothling lap 90. Some of these drivers, including Patrick Day, lap 85. But Patrick is one of the best to make those good years last the longest. Going to be something to watch out for as the pit stops cycle through. Patrick should be your leader with Atkins right behind. See if we can find Tanner Witt. That's the gap to third. So we go up in the blimp to see all the way on the other side of the racetrack, y'all. That's the difference. $25 laps to go. Next time, Terrell Wheeler. Crosses the line now. Oh man, here comes Atkins putting the pressure, getting Patrick loose, making him nervous. 25 to go now. Terrell Wheeler, Sean Merriman, your leader, and in second, still have not pitted. We're watching the battle for third at the moment. Atkins all over the rear tailgate. You're gonna go down low. Almost contact. Side by side out of turn 4. Drag race. Patrick almost hit the wall. Atkins has to go back behind Patrick in the 24. Well, if that didn't make your chest stand out, the hairs go up and your balls drop, you're watching the wrong race. Patrick shut the door and said, not this time. Atkins, a master at putting the pressure on and not making a mistake. You see what he's doing? He's lifting a little earlier in one. Put the pressure, making Patrick drive the corner deeper and then get the run in 3 and 4. Wheeler, Merriman still have not pitted. There you go, right there on the rear left, trying to make Patrick's truck upset, take the air off, and I think Patrick might have figured something out. Atkins gonna try to go on the outside. Exit 4, shake and bake, engage. Atkins outside, turn 1. Patrick has struggled. We saw earlier. Through 1 and 2, down low with the truck on the outside. Has to submit to Atkins. Atkins now back to third as Terrell Wheeler taking a peek here. There he is. Again, pitted lap 59. End race reporter Jonathan Wiley said they got about 45 laps of fuel, which should put them about 5 laps from that. Wheeler begging for the race gods to throw a caution. Sean Merriman in second, and there goes Atkins. Here comes Patrick Day. Those drivers will have to make another pit stop. You seeing how important tires are here at Dover. Any lap now, folks. Terrell Wheeler will have to sacrifice the lead coming down pit road. Still hoping for a caution for the LGR number 43. Not coming in this time. 17 laps to go. Patrick Day having a great run. If it ends now, Atkins will be your points leader. Patrick Day second. Tanner Witt third. Briggs fourth. Talking about playoff contenders. Derek Roffling. I'll get a little slideways. He knew his name was about to be called. That'll be your top 5. As I believe I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure points reset when it's playoff time. Atkins just doing what he does, pulling away, enjoys that clean air. Roffling, or Patrick Day getting by Terrell Wheeler. Now back on the lead lap. Wheeler still needs to pit. Screaming most likely in that race truck for caution. Outlaw contact in front of him. I think that's Casey Wynn. The 0-5 through 1 and 2. Hits the wall on the outside. Here comes Terrell Wheeler down pit road. Sacrificing the lead. Slowing it down. Sacrifice the lead. Sean Merriman on that same pit strategy. Pit to lap 59. Here comes Tanner with the 6th around. Merriman got to be close to fumes. Not coming in this time. Atkins now, the number 1 truck, up to 2nd. You see Briggs going around Merriman in the 48. He is up to 5th, having a great night tonight. Must be that pit stop popcorn that Piggles keeps feeding him in the passenger seat. Take a peek. Here he comes, Sean Merriman, sacrificing the lead. He's coming down pit road. Atkins will take the lead this time. Back to the lead, pole sitter, currently first overall at point. 11 laps to go here at Dover, the National Outlaw Racing Association. Folks, we're coming to 10 to go. Who has anything for Atkins? Will it be Patrick Day? Or worse, could it be lap traffic? Truck, the double D Dunkin' Donut machine in front of Atkins, and so is Sanderson. The last 2 drivers on the lead lap. Well, maybe not. I think up the scoring loop just updated. But here comes Atkins. Terrell Wheeler back on the racetrack in the 43 behind Atkins with fresh tires. Terrell needs to run qualifying laps. He's 13th. Sacrifice the lead, a handful of laps to go. Slideways, almost contact with the leader of Atkins. 8 laps to go. Atkins, your leader, gets around lap traffic. Almost a 3-for-1 special. We're 2nd place right there. Number 24, Patrick Day. Number 77. Behind him, but looks to be a lap down. Right at turn number 4. Little slideways. Briggs in 3rd, now exiting 4. These drivers have a tall task if they're going to try to catch number 1 truck of Atkins. Has a 1.6 second gap over Patrick Day. Sean Merriman, little loose here, front straightaway, trying to hold it down. Not sure if it had a flat tire, oil on the track, or what. He keeps it going, a little bit of damage. No harm, no foul. There's your leader, Atkins. Looking up at the crowd, winking to the girl in the fan. Flagman says 5 laps remain. Patrick Day, the gap now 1.9. It's going the wrong direction. Tanner Witt in 3rd. Playoff contender. Well, so is Roffling in the 88. Roffling going to go inside exit 4. Going to have a good momentum push here. 4 laps remain here at Dover. Last traffic, 05, Casey Wynn, gonna give some room. Roffling up to 3rd, Roffling up to 4th, Briggs in 3rd. Briggs trying to hold off for a podium finish. 3 laps to go, Atkins, the gap 2.2 over Patrick Day. Roffling is on the charge, fans. Next time, 2 to go. The gap between Roffling and Briggs 1 second. Truck get a little free on the front straightaway. Lapper at the moment. Little Blinky McGee looks like the 77 truck. Briggs has a big run on the back straightaway. Inside of Josh Wise, the 51 on the outside. White flag. Jonathan Atkins, your leader. Has a clear track ahead of him. Patrick Day going to grab second. Briggs trying to do everything he can to hold off Rothling. Rothling going to go high, going to slide it in. Trying to get a podium. Sending it hard to Briggs. Can't get it done, but no one could. Taking the checker. Number 1, your pole sitter. Led the most laps. Jonathan Atkins gets it done. Won the most regular season victories here this season, and well, took that momentum, carried it here to Dover, and won the damn race. Don't go anywhere, race fans. We're getting a little chit chat here with the top 3. We'll be right back.
National Outlaw Racing Association. National Outlaw Racing Association. Fans on their feet, every lap burning rubber. Yeah, we don't lift a back. Big bacon in the booth calling every hit. Hold your lane, hold your nerve, then the whole place rips. Piggles with the replay, rolling every wheel. One pig camera crew catching every squeal. Track lights shape the haze. Heads turn side to side.
All right, race fans, looks like we got our drivers in here for a little bit of, well, my favorite part, interview. So let's see if we can get Jeremy Briggs up here. And Mr. Briggs, oh, Big Bacon in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, brother.
I've got a copy, sir.
Oh, man, pit stop popcorn worked out. I think Pickles gave you just enough to get there in the podium finish. Man, oh, man. But she was a bad girl earlier, sprinkling those popcorn all over the track, causing cautions. But, man, brother, some of the best damn racing I've ever seen you do. Did you have some fun tonight?
Man, did I ever have a blast. When I joined this league, I'm not going to lie, I had this race on my calendar. I'm just a really big fan of Dover. I love racing it. I love going there. Just everything about it. And being in this league with these guys, they put on one heck of a race tonight.
Absolutely. Round 1 of playoffs. How excited are you with this momentum, getting third, heading into next week? How's it feel, man?
Wow. I know I don't have a chance for the championship, but just trying to go out and have good finishes each and every week to kind of just, creep my name back up that list a little bit. And that feels good. I got stage points, good finish, and I believe I should get a bonus point for a 0x and leading a lap. So a good points night overall.
Hey, man, oh man, that's a lot of points there. Piggles, we're going to get back to you on the calculations. But, brother, who do you got to thank to have such a dominant performance tonight and get a podium finish?
Well, obviously, thank Pit Stop Popcorn for letting me do this, put this event on with his name on the truck and on the race, on the broadcast. Appreciate the league letting us do that, letting us sponsor, and appreciate you up in the broadcast booth. Obviously, each and every week, you do a great job. Definitely got to thank my anything but talent teammates. Jammer, High Side Racer, in the up in spotter stands tonight, doing a good job keeping me in check. Obviously, E-Dub, my painter, Twerkin, my other teammate, and Pit Stop Popcorn, McConey Setup Shop, McConey Entertainment, Sliders Bar and Grill. Yeah, just got to thank everybody. That was a great night.
Hey, absolutely. Takes a lot to make these things go around the racetrack. Jeremy Briggs, 48, grabbing third. Have a good night. We'll see you next week, brother.
You too. Peace.
All right, second place tonight, Mr. Consistency, Mr. Patrick Day. Oh, Big Bacon, the broadcast booth. You got a copy, sir?
I got you, Bacon. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm relieved. No broadcasters curse, no Pickles camera curse tonight. Woo! But your teammate Roffling, Pickles switched over there. He had a little bit of battles there, but, man, he did pretty good to get back up front. But, man, you... Atkins was coming there towards the end. We were watching you. We were glued. Pickles couldn't get her eyes off of you. He went for a move, and you said, not yet. I want you to burn your Goodyears just a little bit. And then he finally got around you. Did you have anything for Atkins here on the long run tonight?
No, I didn't. I mean, that showed early in the race. So I actually, that last pit stop, I was planning on just coming out and running some good, consistent fast laps because it'll only be a 30 lap run. But as soon as I saw I passed him coming off the pit road there, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to push it up. So I started moving fast, and I knew that I couldn't let him get to the outside of me, and I was trying to take the air off his nose is what I was doing. Doing everything I could to keep him behind me. But as soon as he got his nose on the outside of me, I was like, I didn't fight him too much. I fought him as much as I could, but the outside was just too dominant late in the run. So,
yeah, he picked the perfect time there, especially entering one. But man, that Air Force 24, you got to feel good getting second round one in the playoffs. How excited you coming in the next week?
I'm always excited. Where are we running next week? I didn't even look.
Well, that is a good question. I was trying to pull it up myself. You're putting Bacon on the spot.
Oh, my goodness. Sorry
let's
about
see.
that.
Schedule is Iowa. Iowa short track racing.
Yeah.
160 laps. How do you feel there?
Oh, yeah. I'll feel good. That's a good track for me. There's some, Atkins he's fast and he saves tires real well too. So look out for him that race. But top 5 for me would be really good. I think it's definitely in the cards for me for a top 5. So we'll see. I got to learn to push myself a little bit faster at the beginning of my runs because I tend to save too much and then the guys get out of touch from me. So I learned that a little bit this race and we did a lot better with it. So that was a good race.
We saw it, man. You really pushed it there and you held on. We're proud of you. Who do you got to thank to park this in the podium once again?
Well, as always, the Air Force and the Thunderbirds for the sponsors on my car. Derek Rothling for being a good teammate. Good comeback for him tonight. Had some rough pit stops there. And Tarmac Esports for being our sponsor and our parent league that we run, and then you and for running the broadcast definitely, and Terrell for running the league. So it's been a lot of fun. Can't wait for the next 3 weeks.
Hey, 10-4, Patrick. Have a good week. Can't wait to talk to you again next week at Iowa.
All right, Bacon. Talk to you later.
Later, buddy. Well, of course, the one we're all waiting for. We got to go back here just a little bit. Let's pull him in. We might have to start calling this guy the Dominator. Mr. Atkins, Big Bacon, the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Man, I just said, I think you got a new nickname. Not with aggressiveness, but, dude, the Dominator. You have dominated this entire season. Most victories. You come out here, Dover, you sit pole. You lead the most laps. You're patient. You save the tires. You know exactly where you want to go. I don't know, y'all. You are the one to watch out for. And next week is Iowa for 160 laps. How do you feel there?
It'll be a fun track. The trucks are usually pretty good there. Try to do the same thing. Just get out front and control the race, I think is the plan there. Wiley had me pushing a little harder than I wanted to early, and then Jeremy did the same thing. I just didn't want to really give up control of the race for long with the cautions, and then have to start second in a restart. And so I had to push a little harder than I wanted to. And Patrick, he's really good at saving his stuff, and I just got far enough out where he'd come back to me a little bit at the end of the run, but not enough. So it all worked out.
No, it sure did. And Patrick's like, I was like, did you have anything for Atkins on the long run? Patrick's like, no. He's like, I'm trying to push a little harder in the beginning. And he's like, I tend to save too much. So it's really fun to watch the growth of certain drivers comparing to you and what you have to do to kind of be a chameleon to go what they're going with. And then all of a sudden you strike, brother, like a cobra. You know exactly when to do it, just like you did again. Entering turn one, you know when to take the air and go right to the outside. And once you took the lead, again, it's over. Wow. Iowa, though, a little short track racing, a little bit different than this. How do you feel Iowa versus, let's say, Atlanta coming up? And then, of course, the finish off at Kansas. How do you feel the next 3 weeks after getting tonight's victory?
I kind of felt like going into the playoffs, or I guess not playoffs, the chase now, that I needed to win Dover and Iowa. Atlanta's a wild card. Anything can happen there.
For sure.
And then Kansas, the mile and a half are kind of the same with the trucks because you're pretty much wide open, like kind of like Michigan. Like you just have what you have. So I'd like to have a really good point buffer build up going into Atlanta and Kansas. So and then from there it'd be up to the luck gods, I guess.
Well, you're doing what your goals or intent. You came in here, you got the victory. Congratulations again, and who do you got to thank to make it all happen, not only tonight, but all season long?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my Shotgun teammates, Victory Design, Studio 10 Wraps, Miller Family Trucking, Speed Ranch, Churchill Roofing, Bad Construction, and last but not least, my smoking hot wife.
Hell yeah. Well, you tell that wife your man is doing what he needs to do. Atkins, again, takes it home here at Dover. You have a good night, brother.
Appreciate it.
Well, in case you missed it, let's pull up tonight's race results. And we just talked to the man of the race. Atkins took it home. Patrick Day got second. Jeremy Briggs got third. Derek Rothling fourth. And Tanner Witt fifth to round up your top five. That's right. Next week, we go short track racing at Iowa. 160 laps. Echo Park to follow at Atlanta, and the championship will be at Kansas Speedway for 100 laps. Fans, we appreciate y'all. Have a good week. We'll see you again Sunday evening for the National Outlaw Racing Association, the Cup Series, week number 1. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, say it with me, keep your sanity. Till next time, deuces.
National Outlaw Racing Association. Lonely lights of